Hope all of you are fine and safe at your home. Students, in previous video, I explained you the poem Fire and Ice, which is written by Robert Frost. And the central idea of that poem is that the world would end in either of two ways, either by ice or by fire. कि जो वर्ल्ड है वो दो तरीके से खत्म हो सकता है, या तो वो आइस है या फायर. फायर हियर सिंबलाइजेस द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ ह्यूमन डिजायर्स, क्रूएलिटी एंड ग्रीड. और जो फायर है यहाँ पर उसको सिंबलाइज किया है कि जो ह्यूमन के अंदर की डिजायर होती है, क्रूएलिटी होती है, ग्रीड होती है, लालच, इच्छा, ये सारी चीजें. और आइस को सिंबलाइज किया है डिफरेंस इन ह्यूमन रिलेशनशिप, कि जो ह्यूमन के रिलेशनशिप होते हैं उनमें जो डिफरेंसेस होते हैं उसे. हेट्रेड फॉर अदर्स, दूसरों के लिए जो घृणा है वो. Now the poet has the view that both fire and ice are equally competent in bringing the world to a complete end. तो पोएट के अनुसार दोनों ही जो चीज़ें हैं फायर एंड आइस वो बराबर से वर्ल्ड को एंड करने के लिए इक्वली कॉम्पिटेंट है. Now from the exercise, students, thinking about the poem. Question number 1. There are many ideas about how the world will end. Do you think the world will end someday? Have you ever thought what would happen if sun gets so hot that it bursts or grows colder and colder? Now the answer is there are definitely many ideas about how the world will end. I do believe that the world will end someday, as anything that has a beginning will have an end. This stands true for the world also. If the sun got so hot that it burst, the whole of the world, earth would be destroyed immediately. No part of the earth would be able to bear the heat of that intensity. But even if the sun grew cold, everything will come to an end as without sunlight. Life will end. Too cold would affect the life of all creatures on this planet, thus bringing an end to it. Now in question number 2 for Frost means poet, what do fire and ice stand for? Here are some ideas. Greed, conflict, insensitivity, avarice, fury, coldness, cruelty, intolerance, indifference, lust, rigidity, hatred. Fire stands for cruelty, greed, avarice, lust, conflict and fury. And ice stands for intolerance, rigidity, insensitivity, coldness, indifference and hatred. Question number 3 is, what is the rhyme scheme of the poem? How does it help in bringing out the contrasting ideas in the poem? The rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, A, B, C, B, C, B. Now this rhyme scheme helps in bringing out the contrasting ideas of fire and ice presented in the poem. The poet mentions that both fire and ice can bring this world to an end. He talks about how fire represents desire and can be the reason to destruction. Frost also mentions ice in between to symbolize that the coldness and indifference towards one another will be enough to end the world. Here students, these are the answers of question thinking about poem. As in previous video, students, I explain you how you find the rhyming scheme. The last word of first line end with fire, so we name it A. Second one is ice, so we name it B. Fire is rhyme with desire, so we name it A and A. Then twice is rhyme with ice, so we name it B. Now hate is another word, so we name it C. Then ice is B, great is C and suffice is be. So that we find the rhyming scheme of poem. Students, write this poem in your notebook and write all the answers of thinking about poem and learn it.